Hello, my wonderful collective and beautiful people. If that resonates, if my voice resonates, if any of my other messages have resonated, then there could be a message here for you. I asked you to come with your imagination and the knowing that everything has and is and will happen for a reason. Once you remember your truths, I'm here with my remembered truths messages to help you remember your truths, to find your true higher self, to reconnect. And if you are reconnected, the collective, then here to help, here to aid, it's my purpose, and to connect as well. Anyway, yeah, this is like the fourth full moon that I have not been able to see, and I'm starting to get over it. But I can still feel it. So let's just pull some more oracle cards and see how the collective's doing on this full moon, April 1st. Let's start with these. Yeah, just the last four full moons have been completely overcast. Got a nice little thunder lightning show happening, but no moon. It's alright. Anyway, let's see what the oracle cards say. Be gentle with yourself. Self-compassion, permission, softness. That's a must. The forgiveness. I mean, all the stuff you have to go back and do the work on, you have to forgive it. Forgiveness is a huge part of it, of the shadow work. Being gentle with yourself, realizing that, none of that shit was really your fault. Like I said, it's generational trauma, generational bullshit that you've been dealing with. So you have to be gentle when you're with yourself, for sure. Let's pull another one of these. We've got sacred boundaries, respect, energetic protection, self-honoring. You definitely have to have boundaries. You have to put up the boundaries, and that's the letting go of people, places, and things. I mean, you will be guided to your boundaries. Well, you'll know what no longer resonates with you, what no longer serves you. The type of people that don't, serve your full potential, your purpose. You will be guided. And then you will have to put up boundaries and keep those kind of people, the ones that have kept you stuck in the karmic loops and the cycles, out of your life. It's a must. And with forgiveness, again. Let's see what we have here. We have unfolding in the reverse. These are reversed. Trying to rush the outcome may be creating tension. Loosen your grip and let life surprise you. Yeah, that's bringing the imagination back. I mean, that's what they blocked. That's where the spirituality is, the connection that's always been there with Source, God, the universe, whatever you want to label it. Hey, yeah, if you try to rush it, it's gonna cause issues. You have to follow the signs, follow the synchronicities, and be guided. You have been guided, you will be guided. Relaxation. A moment of relaxation shifts everything. A single insight can change your entire path. That's doing the shadow work, going in, meditating, doing the work, going inside, doing the work. Reflect on what belief is limiting you. Shift it and open new doors of possibility. That's, again, like I say, you have to get rid of all the other beliefs, perspectives, storylines, and truths that are not yours. You have to find yours, and yours alone. Up in that big, wonderful brain of yours that only you have control over. Very disappointed about the full moon, but I'll get over it. There'll be plenty more. Fear of your power. Power has been quietly developing inside of you, waiting to be claimed, but fear is stopping you. It's time to own your strength and unleash your magic. once you feel it in you, once you start to follow the signs and synchronicities, the guides, my intuition. I'm a Pisces, I'm a water baby, and I've always been very intuitive, very empathic. But now, holy shit. Um, yeah, I used to hate big crowds before, but now, yeah. But anyway, you can't fear it. There are ways to control it. You're guided towards it. You're guided towards these, how to enhance, how to, utilize your powers, but also protect yourself and, keep away from the negative energy, the energy protection, learning how to keep your energy to yourself and not bring in negative energy on you. Anger. Fury has consumed your energy and clouded your judgment. Reclaim control by directing your energy towards happiness instead of clinging to past wounds. Again, releasing fear, the anger, the pain, the grief, the everything. I mean, everything that doesn't serve you. Yes, anger will still come up, but you can now control it. Okay, I came from the dark. I went through the dark, the hell in my own head to fix everything, and found the light. Okay, so there is still darkness, there is still the anger, there's still the rage and all that, but I know how to balance it. I know how to control it. I know when I need to use it, I can pull it out and put it right back away when it's needed. But you can't let it control you. You have to release all that stuff and learn how to manage it, how to control it instead of it controlling you. All of it, your emotions, fear, anger. Date. I like you and I would love to get together to learn more about you. I'm taken, so sure. I mean, that's putting yourself out there, coming under the boundaries. Yes, but there is, sacred union for those chosen. There is the soulmates, the twin flames. It is out there. But for those of you, like I say in my other videos, that are out there experiencing the wrong love over and over again, that's the cycles you got to break, and you have to have those boundaries, and take it easy on yourself through all that, and break the cycle of those bad relationships to find self-love. Self-love is what saved me. Remembering to love myself, remembering that I had been neglecting myself for 40 some odd years. That's what saved me. That's what woke me up. That's what reconnected me. Sabotage. I am deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles in your path. Those are the lessons. It's actually you self-sabotaging yourself. You have to go back and see your part in everything, your belief in everything, your perspective on it, not the other person's. Yes, they did something wrong, but that's for them to deal with. That's for them to figure out on their own, to fix, to find their own self-love. You have to go in and fix your side of it and your side of it only. And know that, yes, it sounds bad, but yes, you were the one self-sabotaging it. There's something in you that wasn't letting you love others properly. Going in, doing the work, finding the self-love. Once you learn how to love yourself properly, then you are able to, that's what opened it up for me. Anyway. Let's see, let's pull out some more. The Path of Shadows. See what these are about. I love oracle cards. Like I said, I don't flip through them much. I just pull them out and use them. So I'm learning. I'm learning stuff as I read them to you guys as well. That's what I love about the oracle cards. Path of Shadows. Abandoned Carnival. What once was vibrant remains now silenced and still. This place held laughter, even if now no one could believe. Abandoned Carnival. What? I get the energy of the imagination there, the abandoned carnival, the imagination that was snubbed out of all of us. That was, you got to put that away and grow up now. You can't, be talking to your imaginary friends, your guides, your spirits. Can't be, you yeah, the place, what once was vibrant, yes, it was in all of us when we were first, that we came with these gifts. We came connected. We just forgot. It's remembering. What once was vibrant remains now silenced and still. I mean, it held laughter even now if no one could believe. Yeah, that's the imagination, that inner child. That you have to go back and find the point where he had to shut down. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, is to find where you had to shut down and, put away your toys and grow up, like I always say. It's time to be an adult. And that's where the control started. That's where the, you have to do it this way. Don't question anything. Evil Queen, where love eludes, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? Flip gender, we've all had our evil queens in our lives. I dealt with mine. Not every relationship I was in a bad, evil queen, but I did have mine. And again, they were all lessons. All of my relationships, all of the outcomes. It was meant to be. And I had to go back and find the lessons in all of them so I could move forward. But yes, you got to get away from those evil queens, that's for sure. Let's pull a few more here and see what we can get. Forgiveness again. Forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. Like I said, forgiveness is a huge part of it, for yourself, for those that did you wrong. Forgiveness and gratitude for the lessons learned, and move on. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approaching forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and persevering mind. Yes, like I said, forgiveness is a must. You have to forgive it all and then live in forgiveness. Just be able to forgive your small triggers that happen still down the road. Like I said, it's never ending. Even though I'm on the spiritual journey, there's still work to be done. New levels, new devils. I live in gratitude. I live in love. But there is always more. There's always another trigger I'm going to find. Creativity. Divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. It does. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and powerful as you allow new wonderful ideas into your mind. And that comes with finding your true purpose, following your true path that you were meant to find. Your true purpose. Like I said, this is my purpose, helping the collective, trying to connect, trying to aid. That's where I've been guided to so far in my journey. But yeah, it has opened up so much more to me. I resonate with completely different things. Like I said, I'm a completely different man than I was 7 months ago, since this happened overnight. It's been a 180 change. That man that I once was for 40 some odd years, like I said, I don't know when I shut down yet, but it wasn't me. It was a program I was, following until I finally opened my eyes up and realized it fixed my head and pulled my head out of my ass and thought, holy shit, that wasn't me. Anyway, let's pull in the angel number 3131, courage. I embody courage in all that I do. I face my fears head on, knowing that bravery leads to growth and transformation. My courageous heart guides me towards my dreams. Yeah, you have to have courage. 3131. Courage is a must. It's going in there, facing your demons, the shadows, whatever you want to call it, the hell that, I mean, that's hell. Heaven and hell is right here, right there, right in the now, and it's in you. It's always been there. The battle is inside of you. You have to, it's the choices you've made, how you've embodied life, whether you've been good or just, evil. Um, and that's the justice, the judgment that you have to do on yourself. But anyway, yeah, you have to be strong, do the work, the boundaries, all that, and it will come. Anyway, thank you. Love thyself first and foremost, and have a good night.